Welcome to ATU TV. This is the maiden edition of Hot Issues on the Hot Seat on ATU TV, right here with me, Bitami Elisha. I am going to be your host in the next subsequent episodes to come on this show. Hot Issues on the Hot Seat right here on ATU TV is going to be a discussion that is geared towards student governance and student politics on campus here. We are going to talk about everything that has to do with students and the well-being of students on campus. And we all know we are on the road towards SRC general election. So joining me in the studios today is Mrs. Zuzu, who is aspiring to be your next SRC WUCOM, and Mr. Emmanuel Techi, who is aspiring to be the next welfare officer of SRC. Welcome to Hot Issues on the Hot Essay.
Thank you so much, Elisha. I would like to correct you. I'm a miss. I'm not Mrs.
Sorry, Miss Zuzu. Sorry, my audience.
Thank you.
Mr. Emmanuel, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, please, Miss Zuzu, we would like to know you more. Can you tell us more about yourself? Who is Zuzu?
Okay, I'm Zulaifat Usman, a level 200 student studying management and public administration. I'm a dedicated student leader and an advocate for gender equality and ready to take on a new role as a champion for women empowerment on campus and advocacy.
Mr. Emmanuel, please, may we know you?
Okay, so Emmanuel Techi, known as Celebrities Friend on Campus, a dedicated civil engineering student, a CEO of Vision Quest Construction, and now I'm the CEO and organizer for the Freshers Party, which we all know Abuli, and I'm aspiring to serve as welfare officer.
Wow, I've heard of Abuli several times. I never knew you were the mastermind behind Abuli. Thank you for that wonderful program. Our freshers do enjoy it very well. Coming back to Miss Zuzu, please, I would like to ask you what inspired you to take that bold step to become the next WUCOM of ATUSRC?
Okay, leadership is a service, and my whole life I've come to the realization that I like to put the interest of others first to mine. Currently, I'm the class rep in my department, and then I would like to extend that willful and then support and then whatever I give to my colleagues to the student populace, being available, being there, being ready to do whatever one person, an individual needs or the general public here on campus needs. I will be advocating for that.
Okay, so Sir Emmanuel, we all know that you to be our only celeb friend on campus.
Thank you.
I want to ask you something personal. What inspired that name celeb friend, the celebrities friend?
So I got the name by my friends because the celebrities, I'm their friend.
The celebrities, we know you are their
Yes.
friend. Okay, so what motivated you to come into the student line of politics, and then you aspire to be the next welfare officer?
Okay, we all know welfare is a well-being of a group of people, and for the past years, I've been an instrument helping the good people of ATU to, get access to companies to do their internship, and I'm the same person helping them to write their report, and I'm the mastermind and a team member of those who constructed the Lovers Bench, the concrete benches we see around on campus. I'm the mastermind behind it.
Okay, so if I understand you well, even before you assumed office, you have works out there.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Please, if we talk of the works out there, were you into student politics when you planned all that, or you were just the celebrity friend we know on campus?
I'm just the celebrity friend, and you all know we don't need power before we can serve. Yes.
We don't need power before we can
That's
serve.
it.
Okay. To this question, I'm going to generalize it to all of you, both inside and outside campus. Have you been given or have you held any leadership position? Any of you can actually answer.
Okay, so to me, I'm currently the assistant surveyor for Maripuma Enterprise, which is one of the giant construction company.
Outside campus. Okay.
Yes, which is one of the giant construction companies in Ghana now. I'm currently working there as assistant surveyor.
Okay.
Yes.
And Ms. Zuzu, you've mentioned you are the class rep for your class and you are been advocating. And I can see I've seen some of your works out there. I've seen you move and then you do a lot of things. But I would like to ask again, what as your uniqueness, what makes you unique from other aspirants out there? Because I know you have competitors out there. What makes you unique and why should we vote for you?
Okay. I'm passionate about whatever I do. And then I like to do my things with conscientiousness and meticulousness. So whatever I want to do, I make sure I do it correctly
With
and
passion.
with caution and with passion also. I don't want to place my interest first in whatever I do. The interest of others should be important. That makes me different.
Okay, so to my audience watching me now, Zuzu is telling us that the passion she's bringing on board makes her unique, that you have to vote for her. So, Mr. Emmanuel, what makes you that unique individual that everybody on campus should give you the nod to lead us
Okay, so we are all unique. We are all unique.
in our own way?
Yes, in our own
Yeah.
way. But what makes me much more unique to my opponents are Celebrity Friend, and everyone who knows Celebrity Friend knows I'm one of the vibrant students on campus. I don't wait for, let's say I need help from people before I will engage them. I engage the student community. Okay, so I normally engage the student community, help them, unlike my opponent or let's say others who always come on board when they need help. So that makes me a unique person.
So if I understand, your uniqueness comes when you're as a result that you engage people, not even when you are not given the power, you are not in power.
Exactly.
I think uh, we shouldn't try to throw like maybe debt or something on others. So I'm not too comfortable when you say that your opponents out there. Let's talk about you and what you do, and then leave the opponents out of this discussion at the moment. I hope I make sense.
Oh yeah, it makes sense, but I think we are doing politics.
We are doing politics. Yes. So please. So okay. So since you think we are doing politics, and aside the concrete lovers benches you have mentioned that you have put in out there, you kept mentioning that you advocate and you are there for students. What are some of the works out there that we can really point to and say, Celebrity Friend, this is your handwork? You have mentioned lovers benches and a bully, and which I must commend you for that.
All right, thank you very much. And holding the most active page on campus.
Most active page on campus.
Where is
Okay.
the social agenda?
Social agenda.
Social agenda on campus.
I've been looking forward for them to ask me to social agenda. I tried, sir. They said they will never ask me. They will never put me there. So what is social agenda? Let's go into it.
Social agenda.
Yes.
That's what we are doing.
Social agenda is what we are doing. Social agenda is what we are doing.
Yes.
Yes. So I hope right here I'll be added to social agenda.
We don't have any issue.
I don't, but I just know that
first of all, are you a student?
I'm a student.
It's you.
Yes, I'm an electrical student,
Wow,
Faculty of
wow,
Engineering.
Faculty
So,
of Engineering.
yes.
We are in the same faculty.
I'm a student.
Okay.
So I hope I'll be added. Coming to my lovely sister, please, what are you bringing on board? What should the women out there expect from you, giving you the nod as their next who come?
Okay. They should expect support, empowerment, education regarding their wellness, health, anything business related, empowering them for the near future. Other than the women, it will also affect the men also. That is why I have the gender agenda.
The gender
Agenda.
agenda.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, that brings me to a very interesting question. The gender agenda, right? What is the gender agenda?
The gender agenda. That's what I'm elaborating as of now.
I think that's your
I don't want
hashtag.
Yes.
The gender agenda.
I'm not limited to just women.
Women. Okay.
Women's commissioner. But I'm not just limited to
The women.
No. Because at the end of the day, I get there when I'm giving the mandate, I get the opportunity to advise the president, the executive council, and the GA as well. So it affects everybody, both male and female. So if they need anyone to spearhead and an advocate for them, I'm always there. So I'll have to create symposiums for them, organize them for them to come, listen, get enlightened, educated, and then that's about it. To learn more about things that will take them in the near future. It's not just about us being on campus. At the end of the day, we leave the school and then we meet the real world. That is when we are going to work.
So
and implement whatever we learned on campus.
So in the nutshell, you are not only helping us on campus, but you are doing things that will take us beyond campus or maybe after campus.
Precisely.
Say, Emmanuel, can you give us a clear, or let me say a pick, just something small? What should we expect from you if we give you the nod to become the next welfare officer?
Okay, so thank you for this opportunity. And I think everybody knows, or we all know, engineers, we don't joke with problem solving.
Yeah,
so I think
that is the engineers, and I'm proud to be one. Yeah, that's the engineer.
So I think
yeah,
biased.
No, I'm not being biased. You see, we the engineers, we are the problem solvers of the nation. Not the nation, the whole world. It revolves around engineering and science.
Okay. And we will advise you, and we will do the typing and the writing, everything related.
Definitely, we are not doing all things ourselves.
Without us, you won't go.
Yes, we agree. We are not doing everything.
If contract comes, I won't pick the call.
Oh, let's not do that. You see, you people, we are not only. It's not only the engineers that are working.
Yes.
You see, we work as a team.
Yes.
We need you to also get there. But what we are saying is, we are the engine. We stir the spirit. We stir that.
We. I also bring my squad here so that we also say we.
Celebrity, you see, let's hold on and then let's proceed with the discussion. You see, since she's not giving up anytime soon.
She's not trying to get your point.
Don't worry,
I don't want to.
So coming to welfare, aside entertainment and then looking up to organize programs for us that will come and shout, dance, and all that stuff. What other things? I know your policies are not, let me make that clear. Your policies are not very much shared out. You are still doing things behind the scenes right now, and this is immediate space. But I will be happy if you can give us a fair idea, aside maybe the Abule you are already organizing, and then those programs you help on campus. What other things do you bring on board for us?
What other things am I bringing on board?
Yes. What are you bringing? You see, you did all this when you were not in the office of the welfare officer, and I must commend you for. Recently, I saw you giving some ticket for a program at National Theatre. Yes, and I was happy. You see, so aside you not being in office and you have been able to achieve this, when we now put you in office, what should we expect new from you?
Expect more. Just expect
I should expect more.
Just expect
more of everything.
Yes.
Okay. Please, to my lovely viewers, we should expect more. Celebrity Friend has been an instrument when it comes to student well-being and organizing programs. But I would like to ask you a question, and I don't know this. I don't want you to see is maybe I'm coming at you, but you see, when we look into your constitution, that let me say our constitution provides, let me say, the provision that the Constitution made for the welfare is not only on organizing fanfares and events.
Okay.
We have our personal well-being on campus. Please, do you have some plans that you are that will be geared towards to advocate for us when it comes to our health on campus?
Okay, so as I already said, we the engineers, we are the problem solvers. So when I get
She said you shouldn't say that too. She said you are not the problem solver. She's not agreeing to that fact that you are the problem solver.
Okay, I'll accept for today.
For today.
So that we
So
won't
after this show.
this whole process.
Okay. So for today, she accepts that you are the problem solver.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. So as a problem solver, I'm going to assist, and I'm going to assist the environmental department sanitation. Sorry. The environmental and sanitation departments. So have a healthy campus.
A healthy campus.
Yes.
Right now, currently,
Yes.
have you observed vantage points, or let me say key slots that you would like to tackle?
Yes.
You have.
Yes.
Do you mind sharing, or you want to put it for now?
For now.
You want it to be in your pocket for now?
In the
No,
pipeline.
it is allowed. It is allowed. Definitely, we are going to host you again, and that day we don't want to hear that it is in the pocket. No. Please, sorry, Ms. Zuzu, I would like to hear from your expert. You have done a lot on campus when it comes to student advocacy, and then you have been an instrument in student leadership. What should we expect again when you are given the nod, even though you have done a lot when you were not even the who will come? So what should we expect new from Zuzu?
You should expect more of that also, and then other than that, you should expect an inclusive society whereby everyone can bring in their ideas, whatever we need to push forward and to make this school a good society for learning. Then we move.
Okay. Sir Emmanuel, your last words as we conclude. What do you want to tell your audience out there?
Okay, so all I need is their support and votes.
Their support and votes.
Yes.
Their support and votes.
Their support and votes. And their advice, because there's more room for improvement. So even if I knew it all, I still need an advice and the support.
Okay, Ms. Zuzu, what are your last comments, or what do you tell your audience watching you?
Okay, other than the fact that I want them to give me the mandate to come and represent them as the Women's Commissioner and as an advocate for them here on campus. I want to allow them to be able to bring in their ideas so that we can all get a good space, and then for them to focus on their studies here on campus, because that is the main reason why we are here, and that is the reason why we are pushing this agenda, or I would say I am pushing this agenda, so that the student populace can focus on their studies. So whatever complaint that comes to me, I'll be sure to tackle them with the best potential that I can.
With the best potential that you can. So to me, being your host, I would also like to put this out to you watching me, that we should be mindful of what we do on campus as we head towards election. You see, this is just the student domain that we do things here. So there's no point hitting at somebody directly just because of student power. Very soon, this is just something that is lasting for some few months. It's not even up to a year. So you don't know where you might meet that person out there that you treated very bad on campus just because of student politics. So vote for the right person, vote for the best man, vote for the right person who you think that can handle the job well for you, and Stop backbiting and stabbing. No, 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 no. We don't encourage that. So please, that is my advice for you as we run up for today. Thank you for joining me today, Miss Zuzu and Sir Emmanuel. It was a nice time with you, and we hope to see you again.
Precisely. The pleasure is all mine.
The pleasure is all yours. I hope you will not. So, to this is all we have for you today, right here on Hot Issues on the Hot Seat. My name is Betami Elisha, and I'm your host. See you next week.